Hi everyone, it's Cindy, and I have a little project share, and really what I want to share with you is some new items I want to put in my shop. So let me get these out of the way, and sorry for the rattling. Here's, by the way, my bigger bowl that I made with rope that I wrapped in various Tim Holtz threads. And I'm real pleased with how this turned out. Because of its size, it tends to want to buckle a little bit, but that's okay because it holds, you can really adapt it to a lot of different things. So anyway, I sat last night and I tore some strips out of some fabrics that I had in my room, and I sewed ruffles as I just sat there watching various videos. A lot of QI, by the way. If you haven't found QI and you can stand a little bit of British abundance of vulgar language. Very, very funny. Funny stuff. So it's just QI. And, yeah, it's very funny. And I get sucked into it and watch, as much as I can find. And so anyway, I made all these different ruffles, and I'm going to list them in my shop in little groups of 3, I think. And it will be random. I'm not going to be trying to, suit anybody's particular colors, because I can't guarantee that. But, yeah. So, and I haven't decided yet what they're going to cost. It won't be much, because I have a lot of this fabric I didn't pay for. And even the ones that I did, I'm using so little. And some of them were just offcuts. So, yeah. So this is a Kathy Holden fabric. Here's this was a Robert Kaufman fabric. This is a bit of like a miniature toile that I have in my stash. This was from I don't have much of this left, but it's kind of a, I don't know if you call it peach skin or if it's a faux suede, but it is like butter. So I just have the one, and I might not even sell that one. It just feels so good. So, and then this one is more that toile and another piece of the batik. So there's those, and then I have some others items that I'm going to put in my shop to go with those. And I just have them all sort of clipped here, and I think I'll unclip them to make life easy. No, maybe not. So this is a whole bundle of hearts, and I think I've shown some of these before, my slow stitching. But I've made so many now that I wanted to show you sort of the abundance. So, and I've, Tim Holtz. This is an upholstery fabric I got from a sample in the mail. These are pieces from a little... a mini charm pack of Moda fabrics. These are just some fabrics I had in my stash with some beaded, with a safety pin. This one is, I embroidered all around there to enclose that heart. And of course this one has lace and a button. You get the idea. They're all different. They all have things going on. And yeah, so I'll be listing these as well, and these will probably, I probably will list these individually, as painful as that will be. So I'll only probably list, 4 or 5 at a time, because I'll get bored, and see how they go. So I'll pick my favorites and list them first, and see how that goes. So yeah, those are my hearts. And then I made some random shaped ones. So they're mostly sort of a rectangular shape. And I'm not going to pull those out because they're pretty self-explanatory. I also have some ruffles here. This Tim Holtz fabric. And some, just some, I guess those are just going to be for my use. I don't have enough there to sell. But then I got into a little, I needed one for myself. And then I made a bunch more because why not? So these are needle books, and this is a Tim Holtz fabric, and then I put lace on the spine just to dress it up a little bit, and it's this batik on the inside, and then felt for the pages to put the needles in. And then I have that upside down. And then I put a little pocket in the front for maybe if you have a new pack of needles and you want to stick them in there. And then there's this. This is Tim Holtz as well, the music. And so this one's got a little felt pocket in the back. And so there's that. There's more of that upholstery fabric. And just some... I didn't have to line this one because, it's kind of a trapunto fabric, I think. And then I satin stitched all the way around the outside, which was kind of stupid, but once I got started, I had to finish. And so I did it on other books. I liked it, actually. This one is a Kathy Holden fabric, the bubblegum, the gum papers, and put a little pocket there. And then the pages are the green felt. And I only put two pages, or, 1 page, 2 pages in some of these because I realized that I really probably don't. I only use 2 in mine. And then here's another one. This is the Vogue, I think it's called, and I have a little bit of some crochet, crocheted piece here with some crocheted trim and a little pocket. Another little pocket, and then the pages. And then this is a teeny tiny one, but the pages are still big enough to hold a needle. Books you can contact me, but I'm not going to list that, I don't think, because it's kind of odd. But these are the ones I'm quite pleased with, so they're going to get listed as well. And put them back in their bags. So yeah, that's pretty much what we did. What I did, I should say. So here's the sort of odd-shaped pieces ones. Here's another needle book that I didn't put the pages in yet, but I did. This one does have pages in it. I don't know why it's in there. But it's the Kathy Holden stamps pages with blue felt and a little pocket. And I put some of the stamps on the inside just to have some little decorations going on there. There's an unfinished one somewhere, but I don't know where that... Oh, that's the D one. So these are just the... sort of odd bits and bobs. They're just, this one I did some outlining of those leaves on that bit of fabric. That's a Tim Holtz piece. Here's one of the Moda scraps, and I straight stitched around all of these motifs just because I thought they were cool. And so there's that. Just sometimes I just, there's a bunch of, these are all French knots, and then this is back stitch. And just to, I don't know. I just did what seemed right. This has a little doily on it, and then I outlined, or I just straight stitched through the numbers and the slash there. This one I did, this is also Tim Holtz. Put some lace, and I outlined this little block. And that's all I did on that one. Let's see what else we have going on here. It's another one with that floral Tim Holtz, and I did lots and lots of French knots and just highlighted some of the pink spots with the pink thread just because. Outlined that number, did some random little bits of lines, and this is a blanket stitch on the edge. This is pieced fabric, kind of a little quilting, and then just did some other French knots at the 4 corners here, and put lace around it. And this one says kind with a little, kind of a little heart there. This was just some outlines. There's a little peep here and a fox. This one is kind of fun. This is that batik fabric from my daughter-in-law, and then I bound 2 sides with some fabric, and then it kind of looked watery, so I had these back from my polymer clay days. I had made these from polymer clay, and so I put a couple of fish on there just because. This is just some, stitching across. I put some rickrack, and there's that. This is some Tim Holtz fabrics, some odds and ends of other fabrics, and some lace. Yeah, so you get the idea. I just sort of did what felt good. I had a lot of these numbers cut out for a project that I never finished, or stitched, I should say, so I just cut them up and added them to other odd pieces. So here, and here, and here. They go up to 9. And there's a 7. And that doesn't have a number. I don't know where the 8 and the 9 are. They must have gotten shuffled up. Some I put charms on. This one I stuffed, so it's real stiff. And some buttons on some. This is just backstitched around the... Oh, there's another heart. It's in the wrong place. Put my heart with my hearts. There's the one. And this was some paper doll fabric that I had, and that was kind of sweet. And this is more of that faux suede or whatever it is. This is a bit of an old napkin, or an old hanky. And so I just appliqued that on there and did some French knots and cross stitches. There's the 9 with this various blues and highlighted with some orange thread. And this has got some buttons and some stitching and some satin ribbon. Here's a little Tim Holtz word that says found. And this is some layered fabric and lace on some other fabric. There's a bee one, and I have a bee charm that I needed to sew on there, and I didn't. I think it's in the bag, actually. So yeah, there's all those. And I'm just going to list these to my shop. I might make like 1 or 2 sort of random collections of, maybe a heart and a couple of pieces of the square pieces, and then ruffle. I may do that. I'm not sure. There's a couple more pieces. And there's my bead charm. So, yeah. That's my thing. Just wanted to let you know they're going to be listed in my shop. I'm going to start taking photographs today and hopefully get some listed real soon. So keep checking. I'll put the link to my shop in the description box. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you real soon.